What's good? Number 78.
Welcome to the TopCat AI Signal Report. Today we're going a little deeper. Bring enough air for the depth you're willing to explore. From the from the blur, we can hear it now. Less noise in the room, more truths coming out. From noise to signal. From noise to signal. When we are just vibing, creation happens. From noise to signal. From noise to signal. Calm in the current. That's where it lands.
And where it lands, welcome back to the TopCat AI Signal Report. I'm your host, Coach Clement. The arms race is becoming an AI operating race, y'all. But we still operate on clarity, control, execution, creation, and legacy. Let's go. And today, we're doing what we've been doing from the beginning. We don't chase the loudest headlines. We look for the movement because something interesting has happened over the last several days. We've watched AI become more autonomous. We've watched the security conversation intensify. We've watched businesses move AI from experiments into workflows. And today, the signal is getting sharper. The next AI advantage may not be long to whoever has the smartest model, It may be long to whoever can build the smartest operating system around intelligence. Let's follow the signal. The frontier labs are now showing their work. Earlier this week, OpenAI announced that it's placing some model development while strengthening safeguards after recent cybersecurity evaluations demonstrated that increasingly capable models can cross boundaries inside tested environments. OpenAI specifically says it is strengthening research environment security, expanding monitoring, and advancing alignment work. Now that's important. Not because AI development stopped, y'all. It didn't. The signal is that the frontier labs are beginning to recognize something we've been talking about. The capability curve and the control curve have to move together. If capability moves faster than control, you eventually have a problem. You follow me? And this isn't just an OpenAI story, y'all. Recent assessments suggesting leading AI labs are getting better at detecting risky behavior than reliably preventing it. This is from Fortune. Now that's a serious signal, but it's also a useful one because responsible AI isn't about pretending risk doesn't exist. It's about building systems capable of seeing and containing it. Does that make sense? Segment 2. AI security is becoming its own industry. Today we're seeing even more evidence of that shift. Companies are now building identity and access systems specifically for AI agents. Systems designed to govern what an agent can access, what it can execute, and what can be audited afterwards. This is from SC Media, y'all. And that's a major change. And we've also had human identity, application identity, device identity. Now we're adding agent identity. Let's grow. Now think about that. So your AI employee may eventually have a digital identity, credentials, permissions, and a role, a scope of authority, and an activity history. Okay, cookie crumbs. That's not science fiction, y'all. That's enterprise architecture emerging in real time. Segment 3. And here's where it gets really interesting. Anthropic is now deploying its cyber-capable Mythos 5 model into security workflows for enterprise customers, while also committing resources to open source cybersecurity defense. This is from Unite.ai. Now, that gives us a fascinating paradox. The same underlying class of technology can make attacks more capable while also making defenders more capable. You follow me? So the question isn't, will AI be used for cybersecurity? It already is. The real question is, who gets the capability, under what controls, and with that capability? You feel me? That's the conversation worth having. Segment 4, small business. This is your signal. Now let's bring it all back up to Main Street, y'all. Rick James style. You probably don't need an AI security operations center, but you do need to start thinking like a person responsible for an AI employee. If your AI can access the CRM, read customer records, send email, schedule appointments, generate invoices, modify documents, or interact with customers, then you need to know who authorized it, who can it access? What can it change? What does it log? When does a human take over? Now, that's not engineering. That's the minimum foundation for responsible automation, y'all. Segment 5. The money signal is getting louder. And there's another major movement today. Anthropic is reportedly developing custom AI chips to reduce its dependency on outside hardware suppliers while its business continues expandingly rapping. Or is it expanding rapidly? I don't know. It's that ADHD, y'all. This one, big go finance. Meanwhile, NVIDIA continues investing in the physical infrastructure required to build massive AI capacity. Today's NVIDIA Cloverleaf partnership is another example of enormous infrastructure built out underneath the AI economy, HPCY. Now, here's what I hear underneath these headlines. AI is becoming an industrial economy, not merely a software category. It requires chips, power, cooling, data centers. Okay, let me get off subject. Damn data centers in Ohio, y'all. We got like over 20. Did y'all know about that? Man, expect those bills to rise up to 60%, y'all. This is crazy. I'm telling you, city council meetings. Okay, back to it. Networks, capital, security, and increasingly specialized software orchestration. That matters because every layer creates opportunity. Segment 6. But here's the real small business opportunity, y'all. You know, I wrote this for y'all. Now, the opportunity isn't necessarily to build the next giant model. We talked about it. It's to build valuable systems on top of the intelligence that already exists. Now, that's a much lower barrier. Would you agree? A local salon can have an AI receptionist. A restaurant can have an AI reservation and customer service layer. A coach can have an AI intake and follow-up system. A contractor can have an AI qualify leads, organize estimates, and trigger follow-ups. A small retailer can have AI monitor customer questions and product demand. The intelligence already exists. The competitive advantage becomes how well can you connect it to the business? Y'all got me? If not, you know how to reach me. And now for a moment, just a small moment, from one of our sponsors. The TopCat AI Signal Report is built for those founders on the run and are rushing through their day trying to save time. And they don't need to waste it looking through every AI headline. The TopCat AI Signal Report was built for you. Stay with us. Thank you. Okay. So, segment 7, AI is moving from tool to operating layer. And this is the biggest signal I want you to carry today. We're moving away from, I use ChatGPT. That's like saying, I use the internet. It tells us almost nothing. 3 minus 3. The more mature question is, what does intelligence do inside my business? Does it capture, understand, decide, execute, measure, learn from the workflow? That's an operating layer. And enterprise companies are increasingly moving AI beyond isolated pilots and into core workflows. Now, that's the evolution we've been tracking. Segment 8. Here's the responsible AI for today's rule. Today, I'm giving our responsible AI framework one more word. Identity. You know, context was a couple of podcasts ago. Now we're at identity. So, we've already established context, like I said, permissions, oversight, audit, ability, excuse me. Now, identity. Every meaningful AI actor should have a clear answer to this. Who is this? Not literally a human name, a functional identity. What role does the agent serve? Who owns that role? What authority does it have? When does that authority expire? What happens if the authority is abused? That is how we get autonomous systems from becoming, or keep autonomous systems from becoming anonymous systems. We want them to not be anonymous. We need to know about them. You feel me? All right, let's go. Segment 9. And the global signal. Another important development today is the continued expansion of AI into defensive security. The U.S. Army is exploring ecosystems of AI agents that could ingest network security data and automatically execute defensive actions against malicious activity. That's from Defense Scoop. Again, notice the transition. AI isn't just analyzing. It is increasingly being considered for action. ACTION. That's why our previous reports about agents, permissions, and human escalation weren't filtered. The story has evolved. We're now seeing the consequences of those capabilities entering serious operational environments. Segment 10. Here's my TopCat read. That's for today's signal altogether, y'all. The biggest AI companies are spending enormous amounts on infrastructure. Some are exploring their own chips. Agents are gaining identities and permission. Cybersecurity is becoming one of the first major areas where AI is expected to act autonomously, and frontier labs are being forced to strengthen safeguards as capabilities rise. That's from OpenAI. Now, that gives us a very different picture on where we're headed. Not human versus AI. Not even AI versus AI, but increasingly system versus system, okay? Businesses with intelligent, connected, governed systems will compete against businesses still running disconnected manual processes. That's the real transition. So, today's move is this. Take one AI tool you've already deployed. Don't add anything. Ask, what role does it have? What identity does it have? What data does it see? What systems can it touch? What can it actually change? Who can override it? And finally, if the AI disappeared tomorrow, what part of my business would stop working? That last question is powerful, y'all. You feel me? You agree with me? If you don't, put it in the chat, y'all. Because if the answer is nothing, you may have a toy. If the answer is everything, you may have a dependency problem. The sweet spot is AI creates leverage without creating helplessness. That's the goal. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification. Tell several owners if you're finding value with the TopCat AI Signal Report. And you know what, y'all? That's today's signal. Let me give a yawn. Oh, yeah, it's becoming infrastructure, identity, security, workflow, and increasingly agency. And that means the next generation business leaders won't just need AI literacies. They are going to need AI systems literacy, understanding how intelligence moves through a business, where it gets authority, where it stops, where humans remain responsible, and where the value actually gets created. That's the opportunity, y'all. Not to put AI everywhere, but to put intelligence where it matters. I'm Coach Clement. This has been the TopCat AI Signal Report. No noise, no recycled headlines, no shouting. Just watching what move, watching what evolve, and turning it all into something useful. From noisy signal, from signal to creation, from creation to legacy, y'all. Follow the signal. Ignore the noise. Build intelligently. Deploy responsibly. And remember, the goal is to create businesses that depend on AI. The goal is to create businesses that become more capable because they know how to direct intelligence. Does that make sense? Let's go. This has been number 78. Thank you for tuning in to TopCat AI Signal Report. I'm Coach Clement. We appreciate you all over the world. 7 countries now. Man, this is just love all over. Thank you so much. And please hit that notification. We're trying to get over 2,000 subscribers. We appreciate you. Let's grow.